I think we're in a good place. I think we're here. Yeah. Mic is on. We're all good. Life is good. You're good. I'm good. We're all good. It's a little bit later than I wanted to start, but nothing else is new. Nothing else is new. It never is new. Here's our lady, our Bonita Franklin. It's been a hot second, and I apologize for that. My schedule has not been, how you say, regular. As of this couple of... Sorry, I was opening up the stream manager so that I could read chat. Which is why I took a break there. In the thought. But it has not been regular in my life, so I apologize if we have not been here for a second. But basically, what I was doing for the last couple days is trying to set up a system, a lovely, lovely system, where I can have... Hello, Enthafin, how are you? I can have a secondary monitor up. I see it over there. I can look at myself, which is why when B looks off, yeah, I'm looking at my second monitor, which I do have to turn my head quite a bit because I had to do some awful things to get this second monitor up. I had to do... This situation is cursed, and if everybody could see it, they would be horrified and deeply offended. But it's what we got right now. You know, it says we're gonna do the Charnel lane in the title, but what if we got picked up by the bagmen? Hey, what if we got picked up by the scary, scary bagmen? We could show that off. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. It'll definitely have to happen before we kill the vicar. These guys don't have a lot of health. It'll definitely have to happen before we kill the vicar, but yeah. I think the bagmen stick around even at... Yeah, they're still here. I don't think killing the witches... I think it is killing the Vicar Amelia is what sends the bagmen packing. We're not doing a ton of damage. It's not ideal. Have you heard of the kidnapping? Don't worry, the kid woke up. Hey, is that a reference to our Majora's Mask stream? If so, good reference. If not, the bagman's gonna come get ya. What's he doing? Holy bejesus, that's intimidating. Look at him go. What's he doing? Wow, he's aura farming. Very nice. Look at him go. I'm intimidated. The blood, the bag, the scary tree, the way he looms under there, the way he's clipping through it. Very scary. Are we gonna keep playing or are you done? Do you want to stop playing? Oh god! Okay, he's done. Do not ask for whom the bagman bags. He bags for the... Ooh, bolt paper. I think we're doing good. Okay, bros. How's the audio in Thafin? How's the audio? How's the visual? How's B doing? How's B doing? I saw in a couple of the other streams that B, like, her frame rate would just kill itself sometimes. And I think it must be the act of the game. The game itself is sometimes, really disagreeing with the VC face. But I really like that he bags for the... I don't feel like I'm getting, like, I don't feel like I'm getting particularly treated when he bags me up. Audio fine. Game audio could be a tiny bit louder. Why does this happen every time? Where... let me turn it up over here then. Tell me if it gets too loud, okay? Ah! Sorry. Speaking of bagging, here's another piece of copper for that sack. Thank you! I love when my sack gets just a little bit heavier. How are you doing, Cobalt? How was your stuff that you needed to do? Was it fun? I hope it was fun. Or at least you learned something new. We're trying not to die to these men with their very scary canes. It's not going great. Oh, he survived. Come on, blood vials, baby. We need more blood vials. Don't know about fun, but productive? Good. Good. As long as something good is happening, right? That's what I care about for you, my friend. Yeah, so, we finally got... Ow. Okay. No. Oh, dang. We got rocked by that guy. His scary, scary scythe. Yeah, so I did get a second monitor set up. But the problem is that... So I own 2 monitors. I have 2. But the thing is that one of my monitors, I got many years ago when I went to college. Because in my dorm, there wasn't enough space for a TV. So I got like a little... Where'd he go? I got a little like 24-inch monitor. Oh, I didn't realize he was going to go for the wraparound. Stupid bird. I got like a little 24-inch monitor to act as my TV whilst I was in college. But the issue with that, listen, health lost to half periods. Yeah, exactly. Can just be rallied back. That is a correct assessment of the balance of this video game. But that means that I never got a TV. I never replaced that monitor for my Xbox. So my Xbox is connected to just a little 24-inch monitor that I play video games on. Which, I'm sure you can see where this is going. My second monitor is that Xbox monitor that I use. So now I can't connect to my Xbox, even though I love playing my Xbox. Because I have to use it for this system. So, like, I have to get a second monitor, but I'm a little bit wary about it, because my graphics cards, one of the problems that I ran into last night is that the monitor I'm using currently, and the monitor that, I have for my Xbox, both have HDMI connections. But my graphics card has 1 HDMI connection, and 2 DisplayPort connections. But I don't have a monitor with a DisplayPort connection. So I had to go out and buy a DisplayPort to HDMI connector. Which is why I didn't get a stream in last night, because I learned that. And I couldn't go out and buy one. So it's like, if I go and buy another monitor, do I get a cheap one with only HDMI connections, and then use this HDMI to DisplayPort thing I bought? I sure hope nothing cool is happening while you're in ads. No, nothing cool is happening. I'm just complaining. Not that you could hear that. Ow. We are talking to the church giant, though. Or do I buy, like, a more expensive monitor that has a DisplayPort connection, and then, like, just not use the DisplayPort to HDMI adapter that I have? I don't know. I don't know. I have to decide. I have to decide. Technology is the worst, and I hate it. Did anything cool happen? I killed a church giant. That dog dropped like 834 souls, which feels a little bit like a lot for a dog. Also, I was talking about my monitor woes. Woo! Woo! But it looks good, it sounds good, everything is fine. I can't really look. I want to look over every now and then to show what's to figure out what's happening over there, but it is over there. Oh, great. Basic display screen could be relatively cheap. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. And it's like, I don't need the exact same quality of monitor I have for my main display. It's like... And if I buy, like, a really good monitor, wouldn't it make sense to use the really good monitor as my main display? And it's like, I don't know, I like the subtle curve. They kind of bought me in on the curved monitor. I thought it was kind of dumb. I was like, what does it do? It does everything, actually. It feels nice. That subtle curve is quite sensual, I have to say. It's a good addition to the design of the viewing experience. Yeah, we're gonna get this guy too. Dang it. Don't need a 40-incher. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I could not fit a 40-inch. This 24-inch is having trouble. Like, I want, like, the setup I have here is so demonstrably cursed. I hope you realize that this is horrible. I had to do horrible things to get to get this thing running. If I took a picture of it, everybody would be so disappointed. Oh my gosh. So it's rough. It's rough. It involves a folding table, and it's not good. It's not good, chat. But we're trying our best, and I want the viewing experience to be the best it possibly can be for my lovely, lovely, lovely viewers. 90 degrees offset. Oh, I got burned to death. And I don't think I opened the thing. I wasn't expecting to just get flambéed there. I was hoping that wouldn't have happened. I'm really sad I got flambéed there. Wop wop. The monitor to my right here has its blue light off. I don't know if the monitor in front of me has its blue light off. It should probably have its blue light off. We're just gonna run past all the church giants this time. We don't need to actually sit there and kill them. We already did our time and killed all the enemies. We're just gonna run back to where we died. Hope you guys don't mind. Running past enemies is a very powerful tactic in Souls games. If you know where they're gonna be, you can just run past all of them. Very powerful tactic. Look at that. Running like a little baby coward. Extremely powerful tactic. Bonita Franklin, master of running like a little baby coward. He has our blood echoes. I like the kind of amateurish scuffness, though. Maybe it's not, like, super attractive or professional, but I like it. It feels real. It feels raw. But this is an indie operation, kids. Uh-oh. Environmental storytelling. Bonita Franklin also... I have never watched JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I know how important it is. I know that it's been around for like 50 years. I have never seen it. I should watch it. Is that a reference to like the running like a little baby coward? Ew, poison knives. We're probably never gonna use those. Why do we have 13 insight? Where are we so insightful? All right.
Oh my, what a queer scent. But I'll take it over the stench.
As a tactic of tactical retreating.
What is it then?
Like the French.
I'm off during hunts, and besides, this is no place for ladies. Wouldn't want to drag you down too.
Uh-oh. Don't worry. Bonita Franklin likes everyone.
Oh, thank goodness. You're a hunter, aren't you, dear?
No one is beneath the Frank.
The night is long and there's very little of the incense left. Please, there must be some nice place to run off to.
Alright, and this is why we can now tell of both Yosefka's Clinic or Odin Chapel. Right? And the survivor will then go there. So, we're going to tell her of Odin Chapel.
Perhaps I'll see you there. Oh, thank you, dear. Perhaps I'll see you there.
If you didn't catch the subtext, she is, what is colloquially known as a, how should we put this? A whore, yes.
You're not from around here, are you?
A sleeper around her.
Come to join the hunt.
It's her actual position. I'm not using it as a slur. It's just her actual job.
What, you think I'm a beast? Well, maybe I think you're a beast. And step away from our castle.
I love this guy.
Oh, enough of you. What, you think this is funny? Well, I certainly don't, so be gone with you. I'll have nothing to do with your beast stunts. What's this two-bit nonsense you're peddling? I heard you told that wench about some shelter. Well, she's a damn fool to trust an outsider. Never mind. Well, her sort's probably just fixing to feed some of your coin.
This guy's a lovely individual, obviously.
Alright. What crafty lies does the outsider have today? You think I'm an easy mark? Yeah? Well, give me your best shot.
So, he will go to the opposite location of wherever you tell him. So if you tell him to go to Odin Chapel, he will go to Yosefka's Clinic. If you tell him to go to Yosefka's Clinic, he will go to Odin Chapel.
Yeah, sorry. Too sharp for that bollocks. I know a superstition when I hear one. Outsiders. Even their lies are predictable.
What a guy.
What? Still preying on folks with your book of lies? Yeah, fine. Come on, show me what you got. Tell me about your little safe place.
And you do get to retry if you tell him of the one you don't.
Yeah, sorry. Too house.
He has some personal experience. I hope he's nice to her. I don't think he is, but I hope he's nice to her. She deserves it. She's a nice lady, just in a rough position. Uh-oh.
Deepest, widest gratitude, yes.
We were talking to that lady, so they didn't notice we were here. She's just... Yeah. You're in a mood. Ah, speaking of, actually, so, we got it. We got it. We got it. Just fish until you get it, kids. Just fish until you get it. I know that's a really dangerous thing to go, like, speaking up. No, wait. I am in a show, right? And, oh, hey, you're alive. In the show, I play I'm playing a little bit of a philanderer. This is the new outfit. This is the new outfit. Are you guys ready for this? This is the new outfit. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's good stuff. I'm playing a little bit of a philanderer, and this is literally our first night blocking. We're just doing all the scenes, blocking out the scenes. If you guys don't know any of the theater terms, interrupt me and I'll tell you. But, all the scenes that we blocked tonight are all the scenes where I'm in bed with a random woman. And I am not, like...
Praise you. Praise the old damn church. And the best of luck hunting. Best luck of all.
Thanks, bud. I am not how they say, debonair. I'm not a particularly what's the term of philanderer? Like a philanderer? Or my character has a habit of ending up in a different bed in a different night. Has a habit of introducing himself in the most biblical senses to many, many individuals. So, all the scenes that we did tonight are all the ones where I am in a bed. I thought that was a really funny, like, and our director said it. They were like, look, okay, so typically this is not the first scenes you do when you block out a show, but this is just what worked with everyone's schedule. So let's get these done. Just a fancier word for a sleeper around her. Yes, yes, philanderer. It's one of my favorites, actually. And I'm not a suave or debonair individual. I'm quite awkward in most respects around stuff like that, actually. A watchman of Bergenworth guards the gate with a password. The sacred adage of the Grand Cathedral. So, the actresses who are playing, and I do love that I have to clarify it's actresses, that are playing the ones who lay astride me in on our stage set bed, are quite, like, they're fun, and they're good about it, and they are quite patient with me. But I had to, for one of the scenes, I maneuver her like a doll, because I have to get her into a certain position. And it took me a long time to be, like, I don't know, it was just really awkward for me to try to figure that out. Especially because I can't do it just because you told me how. Does that make sense? Oh, hey, one of these guys. One of these guys. Hi, Evil Grim Reaper 666. How are you doing? I really like how much you dedicate to the evil. I like that. How are you tonight? Okay. So this is the way down to the we don't have the password yet. On vacation? That sounds awesome. Vacation where? Doing what? I'm interested. Is this your vacation? I wish I was on vacation.
The password.
We don't have a password, kids. Oh, your vacation home in hell.
The password.
That's awesome. I bet property is really cheap down there. I don't expect a lot of people are itching to move down.
The password. The password.
You can get me a place there. I'm not home shopping right now, but, well, okay. Is that the perfect temperature for you, Cobalt? 69 degrees? Is that your perfect temperature, or is that a nice joke that is nestled in there? Okay, so you say you can get me a place there. What is the ballpark quote for, like, a decent both? I think my perfect temperature is 75 degrees. That is my perfect temperature. I love 75 degrees. If it's colder, it's got to be 40 degrees. But 75 degrees is, like, the absolute max I'll go. I hate warm weather. Yeah, Celsius is how the water feels. Kelvin is how the atoms feel. And Fahrenheit is how the me feels. Unfortunately, I am a stinky American. I work in Fahrenheit. If we're gonna talk about a vacation home, or actually just a home in hell, what is the ballpark estimate price wise? Like, can you quote me a price on that, Evil Grim Reaper 666? Or because we are operating on a budget. Fahrenheit is how people. That's why 69 is nice. Is 69 degrees jacket weather for you? This might be a very polarizing question. If it's 69 degrees outside, are you wearing a jacket? Oh god, I thought that was a dog. That is a man with a gun. My guess is your immortal soul or $3 million, which I have neither. A small piece of your soul. That still might be an issue. Yeah, you never realize how many things can be bought with your soul until you don't have one. Ow. There's a lot of men. 69 degrees is t-shirt weather. Maybe windbreaker if the breeze is chilly. Yeah. Are you in a windy place? Still really bad rally potential. Sadja. Okay. There's so many men with gun in here. Stop shooting the... Stop. For me, 69 degrees is like perfectly fine. I don't know. It's not that big of a deal. Well, he got a home in hell now, I guess, but I can't pay them anything. It's not like I don't have a soul out of choice or because I gave it to someone else. What are they doing? What are they doing? What are they doing? Wait, what are they doing? What are they doing? What are they doing? What are they doing? Wait. No. Oh, ow! They moved. I was gonna throw, a Molotov cocktail to them because they were all like, ow. Shot me in the face. Not so much windy, but not a lot to block. Yeah, just like empty space. When I went to college in Kansas, it was a fine experience. But there was like, it was that kind of feeling of like empty farmland for miles. No, I knew it. I knew it. These guys suck. Mine is free! Free housing! The socialists have won! Are you telling me that hell is ran by the communists? That's pretty funny. I like that. There's some political satire you could do there. Anyways, here's our new friends.
Oh, hello, dear. You weren't lying. This is a safe place.
Before it's a small studio apartment.
I am in your...
Like, hopefully it has exposed brick. No, hell is run by me. You, evil Grim Reaper 666, runs hell.
to offer.
I like that.
All I can give is my blood. But would you even take a whore's blood?
See, she says it. I think I have to refuse the treatment.
Yes, I see.
Not because she's a whore, but because of someone later on.
I won't try to tempt you.
That's okay. It's not you. It's not you. I promise. It's not your fault. It's me. So this is one of our additions to this place. And then here's the skeptical man.
Ah, you.
My home is a mansion. I feel so special.
That'd work. There's no fooling me. Now, off with you. You heard me. Go away. I can't stand the stench of your lying breath.
But it is you because someone else. Yep, you got it. You got it. Yeah, it'll make a lot more sense when I actually pick up that character. It'll make a lot more sense when I actually pick up that character. I promise. I promise. Pardon me, sir. Oh yeah, look, we can summon Henrietta. It's the unfettered jealousy of a separate individual. Yes, I bet you didn't know this game had a yandere in it. I bet you didn't know that Bloodborne had a yandere in it. Okay, I'll try not to die this time. That was really embarrassing. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry you had to witness that. I bet you were cringing so hard. I just gotta ask, why am I getting the red carpet treatment in hell? I'm a little bit nervous about that. Why am I getting the red carpet treatment in hell? Golf course, basketball field, any sport you like, in a swimming pool? I'm gonna be completely honest, fam. My friend. I'm not exactly what they say the sporting type. I'll be completely honest. Any sport I like, that's a really small pool. That's a really small pool of things to enjoy. A golf course in hell is pretty funny, though, because the amount of water it would take to keep that thing green. There's clever commentary in there. I need my souls back. Ow. Oh, okay. Okay. Who shot me in the side of the head over there? I thought this game was just like a list of all the Bloodborne illnesses that you get to read. Surprised by all the guns. Yeah, there's quite a bit of guns. I guess, like, getting lead poisoning from a bullet could be a bloodborne disease. Also, every video game you want, we have it. I can imagine that. I mean, you make a pretty convincing sales pitch. What is that, Cobalt? Is it Polybius? Polybius? I want my souls back. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. I forgot. And then I was like, I'm standing next to the Explodinator, aren't I? There's too many gunmen! Ow, you're joking. There's too many gunmen. Every game system, too? I know when something's a little bit too good to be true. Mythical video game? No one knows if... Oh, God. I'm a little bit peeved, actually. There's a little bit too many gunmen. And I do like the idea, I do like the idea of losing 16,000 souls to too many gunmen. I really like that, actually. That's super cool. How much insight do I have? 13. I have 13. We're gonna die to the gunmen a lot. I hope everybody's ready for that. Let's go try to get our souls back. I wanted those souls because I wanted to level up. I really did. Okay. Don't do that. I have 13 insight, which is a little bit more than I want to have. I want Bonita Franklin to be kind of stupid. I want Bonita Franklin to be kind of dumb. Like, just affectionately. Because, I don't like when enemies have new attacks because I have higher insight. Yeah, baby. Give me those souls. Those guys have the biggest parry window ever. The guys with the canes or the guys with the bags? Because, yeah, the guys with the canes, it's basically the second that they start swinging. You can just shoot them and then they're done. Like that. It's really silly. I like it a lot. It trivializes these enemies. So you are a big fan of Bloodborne then? Were you looking for it, or you just happened to see that there was a Bloodborne stream? An old woman and a baby. I assumed an old woman. I don't know why. I think I just created the narrative in my head, like beginning and end. I don't know. Defaulted, I guess. Oh, half parries are good. Not if you can't capitalize on them. Come on, invasion of the body snatchers. Awesome. That's pretty fun that the blunderbuss can do that. Okay, let's do this. Do this. Bud, I don't think you're gonna fit down here, man. Don't follow me. There's if also you can't do viscerals on stairs. Yeah, I think I'm learning that. I'm learning that the hard way. I keep trying to do it and they don't let me. And by they, I mean the gods. There's a few Bloodborne streams in the English language. Wonder if small scale stand. Yeah, I'm wondering. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what draws randos to my stream. Sometimes they just appear and sometimes they stick around and sometimes they don't. And that's okay. As long as they had fun while they were here. Alright, let's get this church giant. Oh god, hello! I wasn't expecting that. Oh, getting greedy. I'm getting greedy because I want to rally, but this weapon is really bad at rally. Ow. Is it a Bloodborne time of year? Why are a lot of people playing Bloodborne? Are people doing like randomizers or chalice dungeons and stuff like that? I know that it was kind of recently put on PC, so maybe that's... This is my favorite gun. Yeah, it's a really good one. It is definitely a really good one. Do you play other Souls games or just this one? I can't say that I have a ton of hours in this video game. Yeah, I think that you're correct, Cobalt. I think you and me are on the same wavelength. Do you feel our brains touching? You put eyes on the inside. Dig around in there. No, don't point that crucifix at me. Don't point that crucifix at me. FromSoft really likes the design of the guys with a big wooden pole. Beat Bloodborne, Dark Souls 1, 2, and now you have to beat an Elden Ring. Elden Ring is one of probably my favorite overall. I really like Elden Ring. I really like Elden Ring. I have Dark Souls 3 and I modded it a little bit. I modded it a little bit. But Bloodborne is your favorite out of all of those ones? That makes sense. Good game. Good game. I mean, it's not too bad to get our 16,000 souls back. I'm just sad that I lost them in the first place. You know what I mean? I'm sad that I lost them in the first place. Can we fall down here? May we fall down here? Oh, to nitrous, man. For our brains to really touch, we need to do a collab, I thought. I don't know. I don't know how brains. I don't know how brain works either. But they can kiss through the psionic waves. Alright, let's fall down over here and get that item. I want this item. I don't want to fight both hunters at once, but I feel like it's not going to be a possibility to only fight one or the other. Come on. Do you think we can get a backstab on him? I would rather not take frenzy damage, that's for sure. Yeah, this guy's lovely. Very lovely individual we're about to face here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Okay. Oh! No, he's still mad about it. Can we fight less guys with guns? Yeah, this guy. Yeah. Oh, that's not great damage. That's not great damage. Yep. 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 I don't want to aggro to nitrous, man. Stop shooting me. Stop it. My man's got unlimited Quicksilver bullets. Can't you parry someone off of a dodge? Yeah. This guy. No, stop it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Unlimited Quicksilver bullets. Stop it. That does so much damage if he catches you in a dodge. Like, just a ludicrous amount of damage. Yeah, you stay over there and keep getting hit. No, come back. Come back to get hit again. No. Come on. Come on. This tree is our guiding light. This tree, it will save us. Come here. For free. There we go. There's a rhyme. Yeah, that's pretty good. Ow. Less good. Oh, God. Do not shoot me while... Come on, come on. Yeah. We need to go back to the thin tree. Come on. No. No, he's so close. He's so close, kids. No, the tree betrayed me! Come here. Come here. Come here, come on. We're doing such good work. Come on. Come on. Come on. My Halloween tree. My Halloween tree. Yes? No. Scared. 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 I'm terrible, but I'm falling. You gonna go to bed? That's okay, Anthafin. If you need to go to bed, you're gonna go to bed. You are allowed to do that. Come on. Yeah, there we go. We got him. I could have probably just shot him. But I don't know. I don't know. Alright. And then we have another guy. We have another hunter to kill. But this guy is using a shield, which is a really bad idea. But he's got the Tonitrus, which is a really good idea. We're not winning a trade with him, that's for sure. I don't think I'm going to get any parries on him. This guy's not that bad, though. Okay. Yeah, Tonitrus. Come on. Come on. Yeah, there we go. That guy's so much easier than the one with the... That one's so much easier than the guy with the gun spear. Oh, but Jesus, man. So that's what the ringing was? Yeah, he's using the Tonitrus. That weapon is probably what we're gonna end up switching to. Hi, where are we now? So we are off to the side of one of the side paths. Just kind of, oh, I missed the Wandering Madness. Just kind of exploring over here. Yeah, we got rid of a couple of rival hunters. Thank you, Cobalt. We killed a guy with a big spear, and we killed a guy with a big mace. And we're just exploring a little bit. We're going to be going to the Hemswick Charnel lane in a second. I don't know if I'm going to complete Hemswick Charnel lane tonight. I haven't decided if I was going to do that yet. This was really more of a tech demo of my new setup. Oh, hey, Bagman. Man with the Bagman. Yeah, one of them was the cause of tinnitus. You know. Bagman. Bagman, man with the bagman. I'm really not great at parrying Bagman. Because of his attacks being so delayed. Bye! He's dead. And then there's Bagman. He's dead. Okay. No, you still live! Why? I was so confident, too. Foul beast, away with you! Oh, dear God. This is precarious. This is precarious indeed. I don't necessarily like this situation. I'm not necessarily a fan of it. Very good. They don't have a lot of health, luckily. They're scary, but not, like, invincible. The big problem is that they have a lot of Wandering Madness down here that I'm sure are all gone now. No, there they go, running. Don't disappear. Okay. Okay. We just need to kill him now. Nope. Don't hit me. Pick that up. What are you gonna do, bud? Okay, we got him. We got him. Maybe not if I do something stupid. Okay, well, we got those, and that's what matters. Okay, you gonna do something, bud? You gonna do something, bud? Yeah, we got him. We're good. We're good. And this room doesn't really mean much to us yet. But we got here. And that's what matters. We also got new drip for our lovely Bonita Franklin. Look at this lovely room. This means nothing to us as of right now. But it will mean something to us later. It will mean something to us later. It doesn't mean anything right now. And that's okay. That's okay. I say we go back to the Hunter's Dream and use some of these souls and or upgrade materials. What do you guys think? I don't want to lose... We could have had 35,000 Bleckos. We could have had 35,000 Bleckos, my friends. But because of my own hubris, we have but only 19,000. How sad is that? You may point and laugh if you so wish. I'm not thrilled about the blood. Yeah, I'm really not thrilled about the blood vial situation, my friends.
Very well.
Yes. Yes, yes. Hubris and getting gunned down in Detroit, New York. In Detroit, New York. Is that the title of your memoirs? If so, that's awesome. I love the title of your memoirs.
Farewell, good hunter.
Bye. Thank you for the stuff. Okay, let's upgrade our Kirk hammer. Yeah, that's pretty decent. That should help with the... how we say... I don't think these are really helpful. The gunman before Hemswick Charnel Lane. Not excited about the blood vial situation, my friends. Not particularly excited about the blood vial situation, my friends. It is less than ideal, I dare say. I dare say it's less than ideal. But, if I'm looking over to the right way more often, Aki, it's because I have set up, a second monitor for me to look at, but it is far off to my right. Here we are. Life is good. We're gonna get kidnapped by the Bagman tomorrow night, I believe. I think that will give the Bagman purpose. Bagman will take us tomorrow night. I know. There we go. I know you can get a little bit of a visceral on stairs if you angle it right. You have to be on the same plane as them. There we go. We're rectifying our blood vial situation, one visceral at a time. It's not ideal. I put the Bagman. You put the Bagman in your D&D campaigns? You should! He's becoming a real, for honest to goodness, folklore monster. I really like that. I want him in everything. He's like a little fable man. Yeah, he has a bag of holding. A bag of holding children. Oh, maybe. Maybe not. Uh-oh. I love that you put the Bagman in the game. I love that. He comes through bags of holding when my players buy. Uh-oh! Frame kill itself. Okay, we're good. We're good. That was a little bit scary. That was a little bit scary. It seems like my my system is still trying to decide whether or not it wants to die. Whether or not it wants to kill itself. It's still deciding. That's okay. We'll give it some time, okay? Yeah, being able to two-shot them is so much better. Oh god. Being able to two-shot them is so much better, guys. That is going to help out so much. I'm so nervous. I don't want him to shoot me in the face. Ow, stupid dog. Still bad at getting my rally back. It's like the motherboard had one of those really painful hiccups. Yeah. And I think I remember reading that it's just something with this game. It's just something you're gonna have to deal with. Though I do have to say, I was playing Total War Warhammer 3 earlier, right? And I had this battle. It was expansive. It was massive. It involved... I had like 5 units of High Elf Spears and 6 units of High Elf Archers versus... I don't know how many units of Goblins with like 4 units of Squigs and a unit of Spiky Rollers and then a level 9 Great Goblin Shaman Lord, right? So it was a big battle. And it took me about like 20-25 minutes to fight. A lot of it was just waiting for the lines to grind each other. Another game suggestion, Ruse. R-U-S-E. Maybe. I've never heard of it. You have to explain it to me. Okay. These guys hurt. Okay, we finally got them. So, it was a long battle. It took like 25 minutes to do. And the thing is that it set me up in a glorious position. I killed the Goblin Great Shaman. Level 9 Lord, dead. This is like turn, what, 6 in the campaign? Level 9 Lord is a pretty big deal. It destroyed the Wa army. The Wa army wasn't allowed to be pulled in. And then their Wa... Ooh, gosh. Their Wa was very dead, which put me in a great position. And then it meant that my lords could push into their territory without having to deal with that army. It was very good. Very good victory that was strategic both on the battle map and on the campaign map. And, as the game was loading out of the battle, game crashed. Entire battle, progress lost, everything gone. All of it destroyed. Large-scale RTS World War II has a campaign mode. Huh. That might be something worth looking into. But you say it's not available anymore. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Something that you have to be really, really proactive in finding, perhaps? That place later on is a really good place to farm Quicksilver bullets. Doll's gone. Where'd she go? Doll's gone. Where'd she go? She went to the graveside.
Welcome home. Good. What is it?
What is it that I desire? I want more health. I feel like I take a lot of damage. Well, poop. I didn't want to do that. There she is. Here's our lovely doll. And you can see her segmented fingers, because she is a doll. Isn't that cool? Isn't that neat? Okay. We are, we're hurting for, blood vials, that's for sure. Hurting for blood vials, chat. Stupid dog. You're making me look bad. The dog took all of our blood vials. Alright. What a lovely place. Everybody here is acting incredibly normal. Wow, that was a lot of damage. But a blood vial. Maybe they can drop them. How old is Ruse? Cobalt? Nice. Quicksilver bullets. Pretty good. I would like this item, please. May I have the item from the guillotine? It's a bloodshot eyeball. Everybody loves bloodshot eyeballs. Twin bloodstone shards. Those are important. Ow. Ma'am. Ma'am. Early mid 2010s, I want to say Ubisoft game delisted because of licensing issues. I hate that. That's why they can't get frickin'. Okay, that's a really weird way to laugh. They can't get Street Fighter Cross Tekken to work on Steam. I want to play Street Fighter Cross Tekken. I know Street Fighter Cross Tekken is not considered a very good fighting game, but it is a nostalgic fighting game. And I want to play the nostalgia game. But it hasn't been delisted because of licensing issues. It was delisted because of, it was made for games for Windows, or games for Windows Live. And, that is defunct. Ooh, woo. You sicken me! I freaking love all of the random enemy callouts and Kingwin has ruse. That might be a little bit much. $400 US is a little rich for my blood. Whoa. Hello, vertices. Yeah, it's a little rich for my blood. Ah! Ah! Even the game decided it didn't like that. Even the game decided it didn't like that. Whoopsie poopsie. Holy bejesus. Where did it send me? Where did it send me? Let's check out. Let's check it out. Oh, no. Well, I don't think we're too far back. Oh, no. The game crashed to desktop. That's embarrassing. Quick, freeze frame my desktop so you can see every single game I play. Oh, man. Oh, man. I don't even... At least it, like, you could just get right back into it. That's kind of funny, though. Yeah, but I like that it just cuts to my desktop, because that means that you don't have to look at the VTube Studio, what's going on, or like you don't have to look at OBS. You just see my desktop. No, ma'am. You weren't invited to this party. Oh man, that's funny. Scary. Oh, you're still alive. Thought you were a dead bird. Ruse is mid-late, so like it was released, it was out for a couple years, and then they were like, what licensing issues sunk it? What licensing issues killed it? If you don't mind me asking, Cobalt. I'm interested. Okay, let's see. She wants to push you off. That's why they put her there. Yeah, because she has a shove. This game is, or FromSoft games in general are really mean about enemies getting instant kills on you because they happen to push you off the edge. Yeah, very good. What are you looking at? Is it just me, or do these guys do a lot of damage? I mean, I'm not really wearing armor, per se. But it is sad to get my health chunked in such a fashion. Don't know, but probably at least one of the vehicle models. There's lots of... Oh, interesting. Yeah, like, so they maybe they didn't get a license from Rolls-Royce to have one of their vehicles in there. I think that's really dumb. It really sucks that your historical video game isn't allowed to use historical vehicles because some corporation isn't getting paid their fair share or whatever. If you... That's really dumb. I dislike that profusely. I don't know. Maybe I'm being unfair, but... I just think it would be really dumb if you can't use... Like, you can't buy the game because there's a Tiger tank in it. And the Tiger tank is, you know, a design of Porsche. But Porsche didn't get paid their fair share amount of money. I think it's less they didn't have a license, but rather it expired and they didn't want to renew it. Maybe Ruse didn't make enough money to justify the continuation of a license. That's so dumb. Stop Killing Games would have had... I don't know. Would there have been something about Stop Killing Games in that? You have to guarantee that the game can... Well, no, you don't have to guarantee that the game is still purchasable, right? You don't have to guarantee that the game is still purchasable, just playable. And I bet people who own it can still play it. They just can't buy it. Huh. Yeah, that's a different thing. I don't know. Licensing issues sucks. Probably the case. It's kind of niche. Only game that has a kind of scale that I know of. Dang, you got me interested in it, only to tell me that it doesn't exist anymore. How could you do that? How cruel of you! How cruel of you indeed to do such a thing to me. Hammer lady, she's got a big hammer, and me too. Me too. Aww, we didn't get to hammer down. Ooh, that's a gemstone that I need. That's in a similar shape that I need. I do need triangles. That's okay, though. Ow. Oh, it may involve a Steve. I am part of a Steam family. I don't know. There must be a way to... There must be a way to, get your hands on it. Yeah, Brick Troll. Oh, he... Okay. That's a dead Brick Troll. That's a dead that lady. There we go. We're good. We're good. We're good. Legally and or affordably. Yeah, there must be a way. There must be a way. I don't know. I think Bloodborne is going to take us a little bit of time to beat, for sure. I'm sad that Seeker, we're playing a Souls game, and I haven't seen Seeker in a while. Though I think Seeker likes, like, Demon Souls and Dark Souls. I don't know if Seeker likes, how do they say? Bloodborne. I don't know if it's the fantasy setting that Seeker likes or not. I don't know. I dislike that that hits behind him, but that's okay. Very good. Let's get this open. There we go. Now we have our shortcuts open. We have our shortcuts open, big man. You like shortcuts? If I was more proactive, I bet I could get... Oh, I should have trusted myself. I didn't trust myself. Yeah, these guys aren't that bad. They're not that bad. They're just bad when they can one-shot you. Yeah, that's a profound statement, by the by. Okay. Lots of bad dogs here. Ooh, scary sounds. Very good. No, very bad. Can't hit. Yeah. Okay. What do we got? Bloodstone Shard. Bone Marrow Ash. That's so many Bone Marrow Ashes. That's so many Bone Marrow Ashes. Careful. I stopped to pick up that item, and maybe that wasn't the most intelligent thing to do. Golly, these guys are dropping tons of souls. I am kind of impressed and scared at how many souls you get for clearing out the Hemswick Charnel lane. New rune. Come on. Lake. Lake. Do you think he dropped Lake because of, Mayhaps? Mayhaps? Ooh, wait. Do you see that over there? That looks like a place worth going, huh? That looks like a place worth going. Alright, let's continue our adventure through the dark. You know it's a really good place when they string people up on poles. That's how you know this place is, like, family-friendly and fun. Yep. I actually kind of like pairing these guys with the blunderbuss. The blunderbuss is kind of, like, offset from the gun, so you can kind of... I like pairing them with the blunderbuss. It just feels easier. Feels more natural, I guess. Okay. There's a few individuals here. Ow! Don't throw. Throwing is rude. I like that I feel like that's kind of the default throw a pot explosion sound, glass shatter. I know that FromSoft really likes their audio library sounds. I want to know what that glass shatter explosion sound is called in the audio library. That's something that I think I find interesting. Alright, so I'm going to show you guys the conceit of how this boss works. Another Wandering Madness. And then I'm going to do something that will show you guys how to make this boss ridiculously easy. Witches of Hemwick. So you see this? That thing spawned in to say hello. I don't remember what those things are called. Mad spirits or something like that. But they're really annoying. And they make this really easy boss fight much harder. So, if you don't want to deal with them... Yeah, you see what I mean? They make this really easy boss fight much harder. Best viewers on stream, boo! Oh, it's not stream boo. Sad. Guys, this is not the stream boo bot. This isn't the stream boo bot. I'm a little bit sad about that. It's been a long time since we've had a stream boo bot. I think the bots don't like me anymore. You are allowed to sleep, lady. It's weird that you can sleep because you're a doll. But I'm not offended when you do. Okay.
Farewell.
Okay. Let's go over here. Buy some more blood vials, because God bless. Yeah, I don't want to, like, I'm thinking about it, right? Because the idea of purchasing viewers, like, if we're gonna take it seriously, right? The idea of purchasing viewers, it just doesn't feel like a sound business decision, right? I don't know, maybe I'm overthinking the idea of committing, like, breaking Twitch terms and conditions, because if you purchase viewers, they can, like, destroy your channel. But so what happens, right? Okay, is B happy? Is B happy? What happens? You purchase your viewers, right? And now what? You bought a bunch of them. You filled your stream with bots and or however they do the purchase viewers. And I guess maybe it puts you on the front page, but do you have the sauce to keep them there? Do you have the charisma and the capability to keep them there? Like, you're always going to have your bots, but what does that do for you? Do they count for ad revenue? I doubt it. I highly doubt it. And if they do, then you can still get it all taken away when your account gets permabanned because you're botting. I don't know. That just doesn't seem like a sound... It doesn't seem like a sound decision. To either boost your numbers and or get more money. I don't get it. I don't... Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe there is a very real reason people purchase viewers on StreamBoo. But I just feel like... I feel like purchasing follows would have greater impact, but maybe I'm wrong about that. I just feel like it's a very strange thing. This is not the best shortcut anymore because we have to go across the roofs. Oh, hey, lady. Hi, lady. All right. Let's go through the actual shortcut. Sorry. Sorgy. Bad. Bad bird. The corvids in this world are quite intimidating, I have to say. They are quite intimidating animals. I like crows a lot. Ravens, I think, are some of my favorite birds. I'm a big fan of ravens. I remember I was young and my cousin was driving us to McDonald's after school. And there was a huge raven in the drive-thru. I was about to say, like, I couldn't agree between driveway and parking lot. That's lame. The amount of damage I took there was really lame. And it's neither of that. It's not the driveway nor the parking lot. It's the drive-thru. Ooh. Really? You did that much damage? And while he was driving, there was this raven that was, like, in the center of the, drive-thru. Oh, no. No wonder we're always out of blood vials! I keep taking unnecessary damage! And no one's dropping any. There was this raven stuck in this, like, just sitting there. You know, obviously kind of like foraging, looking for dropped foods and or stuff like that. And so in order to get it out of the way, he tried to like scare it off. He eventually ended up bumping it with the car bumper. And I just thought it was really funny. It was hilarious to elementary school me, the way the bird just kind of started attacking the car, like pecking its bumper and stuff. They're big birds, and that one wanted his McDonald's fries. Me too, though, so he was we were at odds with each other. That's Man versus Nature. You might remember it in literary class. Oh, I so disagree, brother. Yeah. Come on. Very good. That was it's a holy bejesus. We are taking some effort to get to where we need to go. Yep, they're gonna chase me. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Don't crash again, please. Thank you. Don't crash again, please, and thank you. That would be pretty bad. Alright. Here is our Witch of Hemwick. And now, since we have no insight... they cannot summon any of the wandering spirits, or whatever those enemies are called. Mad spirits. Wandering spirit. I don't remember what they call them. So this fight has just gotten quite a bit easier. I think that's one of my favorite... I don't even know if it counts as an exploit. It's just a fun thing to do, where you cut out all of your insight and then just... Alright. So the thing is that this is also prior knowledge. There are two Witches of Hemswick. See, this one isn't affecting a health bar. That's because there are two Witches of Hemswick. And we need to find... I don't think it's this one. This one's bloodier than the other. And the reason why we want to kill the first one without aggroing, or without ever actually aggroing it, is because they can heal and resurrect each other. Which we do not want to have happen, obviously. That would be bad. Okay. They're starting to look equally bloody. I don't... They're very noisy when they teleport, aren't they? They're really letting us know. Yep, come on. Let's kill her. There's the other one. We don't want that one. We want the... Okay, she teleported again. I like the kind of weird alien sound effects that are happening in the background. Oh, dear. Ow, ma'am. I think it's this one. Ow. Magic attack. Alright. We got one witch. Ooh. This is way more dangerous when the wandering spirits are here. Hello. Pardon me, ma'am. Yep. And that's how you trivialize an already easy boss. Yep, there's all the wandering spirits that can spawn. If we had the insight to see them. If we had the insight to see them, but we don't, because we're a bunch of dumb babies. We're a bunch of dumb stupidos. So we don't have the insight to see them. Uh-oh. But isn't that neat? I love that you can do that. And there we get the Rune Workshop tool. And here we see a very unfortunate individual. He's like kind of mummified. He's wearing the Yarnum Hunter set. Which we also have access to, I believe. But you can see that like there's a lot of blood on his front and on the chair itself. And if we were allowed to get a better look at his eyes, he doesn't have them. He doesn't have them. And the witches of Hemswick are covered in eyes. Yep. Yep. And later on, they actually do have an attack. That move they did with the magic grab can lead into their other grab where they spoon out your eyes. So that's what happened to our lovely individual right there. Isn't that lovely? Isn't that great? What a good attack.
Farewell.
Thank her. I love getting stuff. What are we at? 793 health. That's pretty. That's like a lot. That's a lot. Alright. You know, this was just to test out the new setup. And I think the setup works. We only experienced one crash. That's not bad. That's not bad. So, I think that means I'm going to take my leave for tonight, my friends, my lovelies, my beautiful individuals. Thank you so much for coming in to watch. I hope you had a great time. I always do when you're here. I know it's a little bit of a shorter stream tonight, and I wasn't here last night, but I will be here tomorrow, I promise. And we'll be back to play more Bloodborne. Is that good with all of you? Alright, thank you so much for watching. Have a good night.